an era of constant connectivity and endless distractions, mastering time management has never been more important. Drawing inspiration from the timeless wisdom of the Stoic philosopher Lucius Seneca, this video delves into 10 invaluable lessons on managing your time effectively. Seneca's teachings emphasize the importance of viewing time as a precious resource, staying present, and living authentically. By incorporating these lessons, you can transform your approach to time management, leading to a more meaningful, fulfilling, and purposeful life. Seneca's insights offer enduring guidance for navigating the modern world with intention and clarity. His teachings show us how to maximize our free time, avoid wasting precious moments on unimportant, and reflect on our past to build a better future. By investing time in creating new memories and using it wisely, we can cultivate a life filled with depth and richness. Join us as we dive into Seneca's philosophy and explore practical strategies for taking control of your time, achieving your goals, and living life to the fullest. Let Seneca's lessons inspire you to make every moment count and create a life you truly cherish. Hit that subscribe button and join us on this journey. Are you ready to take control of your time and live a life of purpose? Let's get started. We're constantly bombarded with messages urging us to buy more, achieve more, and copy the rich and famous. But Seneca reminds us that real wealth lies in how we use our time. Lesson number 1. Treat time as a precious commodity. The Stoic philosopher Seneca deeply understood the unparalleled value of time, regarding it as our most precious asset. He noted a striking irony. People are meticulous in safeguarding their personal property, but often show surprising carelessness with their time. This is paradoxical because time, unlike any material possession, is finite and irreplaceable. Seneca's point is clear. We should treat time with the same, if not greater, vigilance and care as we do our tangible belongings. Imagine a wealthy person casually throwing money in the air while walking down the street. Most people would find such behavior nonsensical or even absurd. Yet, this is akin to how many of us handle our time, wasting it thoughtlessly despite its immense value. The contrast in our priorities is evident. We diligently save and invest money, aware of its potential to grow, but squander time, which is far more precious and cannot be replenished. To truly understand the importance of time, consider various scenarios where its value becomes painfully clear. For a student who failed a grade, a lost year can mean delays in future plans and increased emotional and financial costs. A mother of a premature baby knows the critical importance of each month that brings her child closer to full-term health and safety. A weekly newspaper editor works under the relentless pressure of deadlines, where each week is a new challenge. Someone who misses a train and must wait hours for the next one understands the value of an hour. Those who narrowly avoid a serious accident know the difference a second can make between life and death. An athlete who wins a silver medal by a millisecond understands the immense significance of tiny increments of time. These examples illustrate that every small unit of time holds immense value. The reality that our time on Earth is both limited and uncertain should motivate us to manage it with the utmost seriousness and intention. Money and property, while valuable, are subject to fluctuations and can be regained or replaced to some extent. Time, however, once spent, is gone forever. Reflecting on these insights can help us see time as a precious resource that, when invested wisely, yields returns far greater than any financial investment. This realization can transform our approach to daily activities, ensuring that each moment is used mindfully and purposefully. This is the essence of living not just longer, but more meaningfully. Lesson number 2. Don't spend your life merely preparing for the future. Seneca cautions us against wasting our lives constantly preparing for a future that may never arrive. He observed that many of us fall into the trap of deferring real life, believing that happiness lies in a distant future, often envisioned around retirement age. Seneca's wisdom urges us to embrace the present and fully engage with our lives as they unfold. Seneca states, "He who devotes all his time to his own needs, who plans each day as if it were his last, neither longs for nor fears tomorrow." This highlights the folly of spending too much time preparing for life instead of living it. The future is inherently uncertain and beyond our control, and by fixating on it, we allow the present moment, the only time we truly have, to slip away unnoticed and unappreciated. He uses the metaphor of time as a rushing stream to emphasize its fleeting nature. Imagine being in a desert, dying of thirst, and stumbling upon a stream of water. Wouldn't you drink as much as you could, not knowing when it might stop? This illustrates the irrationality of not fully taking advantage of the precious moments we have. Seneca's teachings encourage us to live more intentionally and cherish each moment. We often focus too much on preparing for the future at the expense of enjoying the present. Planning for our 30s, 40s, or 50s is important, but it shouldn't overshadow the value of the present. Each phase of life holds its own significance and should be lived to the fullest. His call to live in the now and not delay our happiness is a powerful reminder that happiness is not necessarily found in the future, but can and should be cultivated daily. Our days are numbered and unpredictable, making it crucial to seize the present and make the most of every moment. By adopting this mindset, we can avoid the profound regret many people experience at the end of their lives, lamenting missed opportunities to have lived fully when they had the chance. In conclusion, Seneca's wisdom serves as a timeless guide to living well. It prompts us to reconsider our priorities and focus on living earnestly in the moment. This ancient advice is highly relevant in today's fast-paced world, where it's all too easy to lose sight of what truly matters, living the life we have right now to its fullest. Lesson number 3. Live life for your own self. Living authentically and for oneself is a timeless and powerful message, championed by the Stoic philosopher Seneca. He insightfully noted, "You must not think a man has lived long because he has white hair and wrinkles. He has not lived long, just existed long." This profound statement challenges us to examine the depth and quality of our lives, rather than merely their duration. Many of us harbor aspirations and dreams, a fulfilling career, an ideal home, a perfect relationship, or an unforgettable vacation. Yet too often, these dreams remain unfulfilled as we find ourselves trapped in jobs we dislike to pay the bills or in relationships, lacking genuine love, simply because we fear solitude. In our modern, fast-paced world, we face constant demands and challenges that can make us feel like we are merely being swept along by the currents of life. This hectic existence can easily convince us that we lack the time to pursue new interests or question our current circumstances. However, it's important to realize that busyness is a choice and often serves as a major distraction from truly living. We tend to confuse mere activity with meaningful existence, routinely fulfilling obligations while being emotionally and mentally absent from our own lives. Creating a life that you truly love requires introspection and action. If you're unsure about what brings you joy or fulfillment, start by asking yourself questions like, if I had more time, what would I pursue? Or if I could change one aspect of my life right now, what would it be? These questions can reveal a desire to switch careers, improve physical health, or explore new hobbies. One actionable step toward reclaiming your life is to use your mornings wisely. Waking up an hour earlier can give you valuable time for activities that ignite your passion. Remember, time is constantly slipping away, and every moment delayed in making changes is another moment spent advancing someone else's dreams instead of your own. Seneca's teachings remind us that life isn't just about longevity, but about depth and fulfillment. The longer we wait to make meaningful changes, the more we risk just existing instead of truly living. By actively choosing to invest our time in pursuits that bring us joy and satisfaction, we create a life worth living, a life that is authentically our own. This shift not only enriches our own lives, but also inspires those around us to reconsider their paths and prioritize living over merely existing. Moving from mere existence to a vibrant and meaningful life filled with passion and purpose is a journey that begins with a single step: choosing to live for yourself. Lesson number 4. Practice premeditatio malorum. The concept of premeditatio malorum, taught by Seneca, offers valuable psychological insights into overcoming procrastination. In our fast-paced world, where immediate gratification often overshadows long-term goals, this Stoic practice is particularly relevant. Procrastination frequently arises from a conflict between short-term desires, like relaxing or indulging in leisure activities, and long-term responsibilities, such as completing work projects or pursuing personal goals. This phenomenon is known as time inconsistency, where our present selves prioritize immediate rewards over future benefits, even when those future benefits better align with our overall objectives. Seneca understood this aspect of human nature and prescribed premeditatio malorum, or the premeditation of evils, as a technique to combat procrastination. This method involves deliberately and thoughtfully anticipating potential challenges and obstacles before they arise. By visualizing what could go wrong in a given situation, you engage in a form of negative visualization that mentally prepares you for potential setbacks and motivates you to devise strategies to avoid or mitigate them. For example, suppose you need to complete an important sales report. By employing premeditatio malorum, you might anticipate challenges such as distractions from social media, unexpected meetings, or a lack of necessary data. Recognizing these potential pitfalls allows you to plan effectively. You might decide to set aside specific times for work, gather all required information beforehand, and use apps to limit distractions. This method shifts your focus from short-term gratification to long-term achievements by making your future tasks more manageable and less prone to procrastination. Additionally, this technique not only prepares you for the task at hand, but also improves your resilience by mentally equipping you to handle adversity. It fosters a mindset that expects and accepts difficulties as part of any endeavor, reducing the shock and discouragement that unexpected problems often cause. By embracing premeditatio malorum, you enhance your ability to focus on important tasks and cultivate a proactive mindset, crucial for personal and professional success. This Stoic strategy serves as a valuable tool for anyone looking to overcome procrastination and achieve their long-term goals with greater consistency and resilience. Lesson number 5. Make long-term rewards immediate. Seneca provides profound insights into the human condition and our motivations. He famously said, "Cutting things off is the biggest waste of life. It takes away each day as it comes and denies us the present by promising the future. The greatest obstacle to living is expectancy." This encapsulates a central challenge in modern productivity: the struggle between the immediate allure of procrastination and the delayed gratification of long-term rewards. Many of us find that our will to begin tasks is weakest at the very moment we are about to start. Even if all distractions are absent and we are ostensibly ready to start working at a predetermined time, like 8 in the morning, the pull of finding an easier, more immediately gratifying task is a strong adversary. The core of this struggle often lies in the harsh reality that starting a task offers no immediate rewards, especially when those rewards might not materialize for years. This gap between short-term impulse and long-term goals creates a void where procrastination flourishes, driven by the human craving for instant gratification. what Seneca calls expectancy. To overcome this inertia, the key is to reshape our expectancy by creating a system where long-term rewards feel immediate. This psychological adjustment involves crafting an environment where starting feels less daunting because it offers immediate rewards. For example, if procrastination usually involves watching YouTube videos, a strategy could be to set a personal rule. No YouTube until a specific, well-defined segment of work is completed. This transforms the task from an unpleasant ordeal into a gateway to a desired activity. To enhance this strategy, one could make starting more appealing by pairing work with small, enjoyable rewards. These rewards could be as simple as a favorite snack during a break, after a focused work session, a short walk outside, or a few minutes of a beloved podcast. The goal is to create a positive feedback loop where completing each small task brings immediate gratification, which in turn reduces the reluctance to start and builds momentum. Moreover, visualizing the positive outcomes of completing the work, not just in the distant future, but also in the short term, can help. This might mean focusing on the relief and satisfaction that come from checking off an item on your to-do list, or the reduced stress at the end of the day from knowing you've made progress. This kind of visualization helps bridge the gap between effort and reward, making the reward feel closer and more tangible. In essence, by modifying our environment and mindset to make rewards for effort feel immediate, we align our natural desires for gratification with our long-term goals. This strategy not only helps overcome procrastination, but also fosters a more productive and fulfilling approach to work and life, in line with Seneca's exhortation to live in the present without being enslaved by the promise of the future. By doing so, we can turn each day into a day filled with accomplishment and personal satisfaction. Lesson number 6. Make the most of your free time. Seneca reminds us that our perception of life's brevity is often a misjudgment. It's not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. Life is long enough, and a sufficiently generous amount has been given to us for the highest achievements if it were all well invested, he tells us. This philosophical insight encourages us to reevaluate how we spend our days, especially the hours we designate as our own, our free time. In modern life, we work hard in our jobs, clocking in 8 to 9 hours daily with the aim of achieving both financial stability and leisure time. Yet, paradoxically, this hard-earned leisure time is often wasted on trivial pursuits. Hours frittered away in bars, watching TV, or engaging in idle conversation. This habitual mismanagement of time leads to a critical realization: the need to declare no more. It's essential to consciously decide to stop wasting our precious free time. Rethinking how we approach our day-to-day activities is vital. For instance, consider the typical 1-hour lunch break, often spent hastily eating at one's desk. Instead of giving in to this norm, we could turn this break into an opportunity for personal growth and rejuvenation. Imagine spending that time engrossed in a book, writing, or engaging in physical exercise. For those working in urban areas, a short visit to a nearby museum or art gallery could enrich the mind and spirit. Perhaps starting an office reading group could foster a community of like-minded individuals seeking intellectual stimulation. Additionally, the free time we enjoy in the evenings and on weekends should not be underestimated for its potential. This is the ideal time to engage in activities that not only relax us, but also enrich us. Meditation, reading, exercising, and journaling are just a few examples. Each of these activities offers a route to personal development and a way to elevate one's quality of life beyond the mundane. To truly transcend mediocrity and embrace the fullness of life, one must actively make the most of every moment of free time. This doesn't necessarily mean filling every minute with activity, but rather choosing pursuits that contribute meaningfully to personal growth and satisfaction. As Seneca suggests, The time given to us is ample for the highest achievements, but only if we invest it wisely. The challenge, therefore, is to shift our mindset from spending time to investing it. By doing so, we not only honor our own lives, but also fulfill the potential that Seneca believed was inherent in each of us. This way, we can transform our seemingly brief existence into a rich and fulfilling journey, characterized not by how it is constrained by time, but by how effectively each moment is utilized. Lesson number 7. Spend time reflecting on your past. Seneca offers profound insights into the nature of time and our experience of life. He divides time into 3 segments: the present, which is fleeting, the future, which is uncertain, and the past, which is unchangeable. While modern time management strategies often emphasize focusing on the present and planning for the future, they typically overlook the value of the past. Seneca, however, stresses the importance of reflecting on our past experiences as a crucial component of living wisely and extending our life meaningfully. Reflecting on our past isn't just a nostalgic indulgence, it serves a vital purpose in personal growth and self-awareness. When we take time to consider our previous actions, decisions, and experiences, we gain invaluable insights into who we were and how those moments shaped us into who we are today. This process of reflection is more than just a mental exercise. It nourishes the soul and fosters a profound understanding of one's personal journey. Understanding our past helps us appreciate the progress we've made. It's easy to fall into the trap of comparing ourselves to others, which can distort our perception of our achievements. However, by dedicating time to reflect on our unique path, we can see the true extent of our growth. This can be particularly empowering during times when we feel stagnant or discouraged, as it reminds us of the obstacles we've overcome and the growth we've experienced. Moreover, reflecting on the past allows us to take ownership of our lives. It helps us recognize the consequences of our actions, learn from our mistakes, and make amends where necessary. This introspective process is critical for personal development because it leads to greater self-awareness and responsibility. By understanding the causes and effects of our actions, we become more intentional in our behaviors and decisions. This reflection also helps us plan for the future. By knowing where we've been and the lessons we've learned, we're better positioned to make decisions that align with our values and goals. It provides a clearer picture of what we want to achieve and the kind of person we aspire to be. It's a strategic approach that combines wisdom from the past with aspirations for the future, all while staying grounded in the present. In a fast-paced world that often pushes us to constantly look ahead, taking the time to reflect on our past can be a grounding experience. It is a deliberate pause in our busy lives to reconnect with our core, evaluate our path, and adjust our course with the wisdom gained from our experiences. Such reflection is essential not only for personal satisfaction and fulfillment, but also for living a life that is both thoughtful and intentional. In essence, Seneca's advice to reflect on our past is a call to deepen our understanding of ourselves and our life's narrative. It is a crucial step toward living not just longer, but richer, more meaningful lives. This practice of looking back is indeed a way of preparing for a better future, armed with the knowledge of where we've been and inspired by the possibilities of where we can go. Lesson number 8. Stop wasting time on trivialities. Seneca delivers a poignant reminder of life's brevity, encapsulated in his powerful statement. If such people want to know how short their lives are, let them reflect on how small a portion is their own. This reflection illuminates a prevalent modern dilemma, our penchant for frittering away invaluable time on inconsequential pursuits. In today's digital era, countless hours vanish into screens for work or leisure, whether mindlessly scrolling through social media or indulging in aimless gaming. These activities, designed to ensnare attention, often fail to enrich our lives or foster personal growth. Consider time as a finite currency, incapable of replenishment once spent. Just as it would be ludicrous to hand out $20 to every passerby without consideration, so too is it foolish to lavishly bestow our time on demands and distractions that offer little enrichment. Living authentically doesn't imply selfishness. Rather, it involves an intentional commitment to invest time in endeavors aligned with personal values and life goals. The challenge lies in discerning between what truly matters and what merely distracts. Engaging in activities like skill development, exercise, or immersion in arts and literature can imbue life with profound fulfillment. Moreover, incessantly acquiescing to external demands diminishes our ability to prioritize pursuits that genuinely resonate with our essence. Those who allocate time for endeavors congruent with their values often lead more gratifying lives. Seneca's wisdom thus serves as a guiding beacon in modernity, urging us to safeguard and prioritize our time as we would any precious resource. By immersing ourselves deeply in soul, nourishing activities, we sidestep the regret of squandering life on trivialities, instead basking in the fulfillment of a purposefully lived existence. This paradigm shift from superficiality to substance is indispensable for anyone aspiring to lead a life brimming with meaning and purpose. Lesson number 9. Invest your time in creating new memories. Investing time in creating new memories is more than a mere pastime. It's a cornerstone of a fulfilling life, echoing the timeless wisdom of the Stoic philosopher Seneca. He poignantly reminds us, "You have been preoccupied while life hastens on. Meanwhile, death will arrive, and you have no choice in making yourself available for that." This sobering statement underscores the urgency of living actively and purposefully. Just as a prudent investor strategically allocates funds where the greatest returns are anticipated, we too should invest our time wisely, prioritizing activities that enrich our lives through memorable experiences and philosophical growth. Seneca argues that memories outlast fleeting sorrows or pleasures. In our pursuit of luxury and leisure, we often squander the quality and duration of our lives, only to regret it later. Dr. Thomas Gilovich, a psychology professor at Cornell University, corroborates this viewpoint through extensive research on the dynamics of happiness related to monetary expenditure. His studies affirm that material possessions quickly lose their impact on our happiness, whereas experiences continue to provide lasting joy long after the events have passed. Experiences shape our identity, influencing our perceptions, choices, and understanding of the world and ourselves in profound ways that material items cannot. Creating new memories entails more than just adding activities to our lives. It involves embracing transformative opportunities, engaging with loved ones, facing challenges, exploring unknown territories, and seeking enriching experiences. These endeavors offer deeper insights and a greater appreciation for life's richness. For example, embarking on a challenging trek like the Appalachian Trail isn't merely an escape from routine. It's an adventure that tests limits, broadens horizons, and reshapes perspectives on life. Such experiences have a profound effect on one's character, far surpassing the transient satisfaction of acquiring material possessions. The juxtaposition between accumulating possessions and accumulating experiences presents a pivotal choice. Do we spend our time amassing material items, or do we use it to weave a tapestry of life experiences? Both historical philosophy and modern psychology offer a clear answer. Our true essence isn't defined by what we own, but by the experiences we've had, the memories we've made, and the lives we've touched. These are the investments that yield the most significant returns, contributing to a life that is meaningful, joyful, and authentically lived. Lesson number 10. Invest your time in philosophy. Seneca's profound teachings underscore the value of investing time in philosophy as essential for a well-lived life. He asserts, of all people, only those who are at leisure, who make time for philosophy, are truly alive, for they not only keep a good watch over their own lifetimes, but they annex every age to theirs. All the years that have passed before them are added to their own. This powerful statement elevates philosophy from a mere scholarly pursuit to a vital engagement that enriches every moment of our existence. Seneca highlights philosophy's unique capacity to transcend the constraints of chronological time. Through the study of philosophy, we engage with thoughts and ideas spanning centuries, effectively expanding our temporal experience. Each philosophical text or idea encountered allows us to live through the ages that produced them, adding layers of time and experience to our relatively short lives. Philosophy, according to Seneca, goes beyond intellectual activity. It serves as a vital tool that teaches us how to fully and profoundly inhabit our lives. By exploring core aspects of human experience such as truth, virtue, life, and death, philosophers seek to uncover enduring truths about the world and our place within it. In a world where permanence is elusive, philosophy becomes a bridge to transcendence, addressing fundamental truths of existence that remain unchanged by error or technology. Engaging with philosophy is not a passive endeavor, but an active and vigorous engagement with life's most persistent questions. Starting this journey can be as simple as picking up a book. Each philosophical work enriches our understanding and extends our lives symbolically by connecting us with different times and ideas. The insights contained within these texts are like lifelines thrown across the ages, pulling us toward greater understanding. Seneca's encouragement to embrace philosophy is an invitation to expand our horizons, to live not just in the moment, but across millennia. It's a call to live deeply, richly, and expansively, engaging with the minds of those who have explored the profoundest questions of human existence. By investing time in philosophy, we learn not just how to live, but how to live well, with a depth of understanding and breadth of experience that truly animates our existence. Thank you for watching this video on Seneca's teachings and how to apply them to your life. If you enjoyed this content and want to learn more about Stoic philosophy, please like, comment, and share this video with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insightful content on Stoicism and other philosophical topics. Until next time, take care and live a meaningful life.